Let's go ahead and make that task not a lie, because my plan for today is WebCodecs samples. I sort of hinted at doing that before. I've decided just gotta go for it. Just gotta go for it, really. Let's see, let me... Just make sure that this is up to date before I start poking around at it. Not that it's going to matter, but... Has Yawweasel gone cross-eyed again? No, maybe not. I don't know. Tell me if Yawweasel's gone cross-eyed again. If he has, I'm going to be faintly upset. He does seem a bit cross-eyed. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? In spite of the fact that Yawweasel is the only name I am willing to use online in general, I do not actually identify with the character Yawweasel. That is not actually my real identity. It is very much a mask. Yeah, Samples Portable is a fine name. So this, I believe, works. Yep. That is some kind of speed right there. I haven't removed that tag yet, Speclad. I'm not convinced one way or another on whether it's done anything. Okay, so I believe, if I'm correct, yes. Okay, so there's audio decoder not defined. What I've decided is that I just don't give a shit about anything. Of all of the things in the world, I give a shit about none of them. So, in light of that, I'll explain what I mean. Basically, I am going to just use my polyfill to do things that they don't want to do. That's it. I'm just going to use, you know what? No, only Chrome implements audio decoding and encoding. And so, like, all the samples that use audio encoding and well, you know, okay, wait. I will do that, but let's do something that's maybe a little bit more important first. I am using a different mic today, Speclad. How bad is it? Should I just adjust the volume? It does look like it's peaking like mad. Let me get it a little bit quieter, so at least it's hopefully not constantly peaking. Okay. This is captured a file. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. My headset that had a pretty decent microphone had pretty crappy plastic, as it turns out, and snapped. So, back to an older headset and a different microphone. I doubt that this microphone is as good, but it's hopefully not, like, terrible. Why? Why show save file picker, you bastards? Also, they didn't declare the handle variable. Oh my, you're just like the worst. That handle equal null. Yeah. No else needed. Hello, Joshua. Welcome. So what I really need then... Nope, media stream track processor is a problem too. Man, and it's sending readable streams. That's so annoying. So... where does it even use track settings? Oh, there, okay. Let's just use all the things that aren't portable. That's the way to demonstrate a single API. Use lots of other unportable APIs. Frickin' Chrome-obsessed shitbags. Just absolutely the worst. Okay, so if there's no handle, then I'll have it just send back, I guess I should say, chunks. Ah! So what do I need? I need chunks, and I need when it's over. Wait. Am I thinking about this backwards? Yes, I'm thinking about this backwards. That's the output. If there's no handle, that means I need to send it my input. It is not that I am so much fixing anything about WebCodecs, Joshua. So the WebCodecs API, I wrote one of the 4 in fact, I wrote the second implementation of the WebCodecs API, but all of the samples that come with the like codecs, the WebCodecs description, only work on Chrome because they don't just use WebCodecs. They also use all sorts of other experimental APIs. And so we're now in the situation where there are 4 implementations of WebCodecs, but the samples only work on one of them. So I posted an issue that was like, hey, this is bullshit. And they went, yeah, I agree this is bullshit, but if you want it fixed, fix it yourself. So here I am. No, wait, the file handle, that is the output. The frame stream is the input. Okay, this was correct, actually. Oh my god. Okay, set shift width equals 2, set tap stop equals 2. Getting tired of its weird two-space madness. So when it's done, I can't type. The reason I can't type is I'm wearing a splint on my right wrist right now because I have a nasty cyst on my wrist. Yay, cyst. Wrist cyst. You know what? I guess I don't actually care when it... Yes, I care when it ends. I know why I care when it ends. Right, and if I don't have a frame stream... God. If I don't have a frame stream, then that means I need to capture by a canvas, which I can do. So I need the device I'm going to be capturing from, which is somewhere, I assume. Which is somewhere. Video track, okay. And the worker that I'm going to be sending the frames to, which is in code worker. That is one weird semicolon right here. Async function, canvas capture, track and code worker. You know what, I already got the settings, didn't I? Yeah, so let's go ahead and transfer the track settings while I'm at it. I can never remember whether it's off-screen canvas or offline canvas. It's off-screen canvas. Got it in one! How do you canvas? What's 30 frames per second? What's not having GNOME calculator installed? 33 and a third. 33 will be close enough. I should just be able to draw image onto the canvas. Video frame. No, I guess I need to make an image data from it. Create image bitmap. No. Do I ever get discriminated against for being a weasel? Asked Joshua Chat. See, this is the place where it's quite important that I am not actually, in fact, a furry. Because if I participated in any sort of furry community, I don't know, maybe. But thankfully, I don't. Okay. Yeah, let me check. I should have something that does something similar in the polyfill. Oh, you make a video. Okay, I see. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, I have hit my 6,000 cycle goal. That means I can stop exercise cycling for today. L dot source object, that makes sense, equals, oh, I'll bet it's not video track. It's probably, yeah, I need the stream. Definitely need the stream. Stretch goal aspect lad. I've decided after much experience that my 6,000 cycles a day goal is quite sufficient with no stretch goals. Oops, that was the wrong one. Video L equals stream. And then yes, wait. Video L dot play. Yes, this all makes sense. And then the way you actually capture is by making a video frame from the video element. Of course. Do I care? I guess I care about having timestamps. Fine! I think that makes sense. I didn't actually use the track settings. I was so sure I would need them. I did not use them, did I? And I do not actually... Wait, yes, I do need the right promise. I remember now. When the right promise is done, that means... I can't believe I used a var instead of a let. It's this 2001 JavaScript stuff. I don't know, what type is this? WebM, apparently. This isn't a needlessly complicated process. Why would it be? It is 2001 era JavaScript, because I don't think you have strict mode enabled, says Specklad in chat. I really doubt that I have strict mode, yeah. I didn't make this, but also I never turn on strict mode, because strict mode is for cowards! What does that mean? Is it iframe source or iframe href? It must be source. Go away, W3 schools. Go to hell, W3 schools. Nobody wants you. It is source. Now, that should work around everything on that level. But it does not work around anything on this level yet. Something very strange was happening there. That it was capturing this in your output, like in what was going to the stream, but not on my actual screen. I couldn't see it. That was wild. People who enable strict mode are afraid of having easily preventable bugs in their program, says Specklad. Hey, look, strict mode. Good God. Oh, God, this is going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is some kind of concatenated, compiled madness. Oh, fuck's sake. Do I want this? Do I... Is this good? Oh, God. This is... I am about to edit code that was created by a bundler. That's beneath me. Even after having done all of that work, that is beneath me. I will not do that. You know what? We're changing it up again. We're going to copy the samples straight out of the polyfill and make it work a different way. There's no original source aspect, lad. Not that I could say. Well, it wouldn't even make sense. Like, where would the original source be? These are just samples for WebCodecs. This is the only place they would live. Let's start with webcam encoder. New technique. Just copy it outright, and I'll work from there. They can use WTFPL. I like the unlicensed. Oh, SpecLad's on Team CC0. I don't like CC0 except for art. Like, for code, I think that something that has this bit right here is probably important. Okay, so I obviously don't need that. Worker util does, like, important stuff, so I'm going to have to replicate some of that. I'm going to call it libavjs worker util, because that's what it's actually going to be doing now. We're going to load libavjs from a CDN. Slash, how does this work? npm libav vjs variant WebCodecs dist. That'll do. Oh, that won't do. I want this version, please. I don't need that. I recall doing exactly this last week and then going, I don't want to. This genuinely does not matter. You know what? The way I should do this is make read ahead file. Okay, so that's just gonna barf back some stream info and some packets. Mux is not going to work for now. You know what? Do I bring in yet another library that I wrote? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, that is exactly what I do. So instead of having this behave anything like this, do I just not even do this in a worker, actually? I think I just don't even do this in a worker. So in here... what was just util? Oh, I was opening exactly the correct file. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is not particularly important. Boy, there's not a lot here, is there? Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oops, once again, forgot to specify the version. Zero, 12. That actually doesn't feel right to me. Did I not finish bringing this up to date to the latest format? So this is correct. Ah, but I didn't release it. Wow, good for me. Yike-a-roonies, Speclad. That, I mean, that's extremely believable, but yike-a-roonies. Similarly, like, the reason why 09 works in JavaScript, it does not work if you're in strict. Can I use strict in this context? Will that even... No, okay. Anyway, the reason why 09 doesn't work, the reason why 09 works, probably doesn't work in strict mode, but whatever, is that people would output like months as 01, 02, 03, etc., 10, 11, 12. 0 whatever is supposed to be octal. So when you do 09, that shouldn't be valid octal, and if you do, 099, that's even worse. And so they just essentially modified the octal parsing so that if you put a 9, it would go, maybe you just meant base 10 and you're an imbecile, and it's all just for November. Or wait, no, that's not November, that's September. Oh, definitely Speclad. I mean, that's octal. There's octal. Oh yeah, I actually need to. I don't know why didn't I finish this process? I like updated the bridge and then never published the version that has the update that I so drastically need. Apparently Node has a use strict option for... okay. So now this should just be... Oh, in fact... Yeah. Octoliterals in general aren't allowed in strict mode. Yeah. JavaScript strict mode actually just deleted octals from the language. They're just like, screw that. Octals were an unnecessary part of the language. Okay, so I actually, yeah, I have everything, and I updated the sample. I just haven't released it. I don't know why. So let's go ahead and release this. Cool. I generally do this before doing npm publish just to make sure that everything is in place and nothing is in a weird place and everything is good. Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess because of how this microphone works, it's probably a heck of a lot more clickety than it was last time. You're getting all the clicks. This is a less directional microphone. It's not really just going in my face. Don't open in Chrome. Don't open in... Why? Chrome is always claiming to... rubbish. No. I don't have this virtual machine set up to actually do this. One moment while I go ahead and release that on the non-virtual machine environment. Oh God, what have I done? I better at least push this. Okay. That one. This doesn't look especially minified, does it? In fact, this doesn't look at all minified. Well, that's a problem for future y'all. God, so many emails. Could not find a valid TypeScript installation is what that's complaining about. Oh, who cares? I cares, that's who. Don't change that. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's not what I thought. Oh, I see. My installation of the TypeScript language server doesn't actually have TypeScript installed. Whatever. I'll fix that some other time in some other way. I do not believe that the bridge requires any special... exactly, spec that. Requires any special loading. Let's see if I document things. It doesn't look like I do. Ah, dang it, I do document things. Right, this is a webcam encoder. I see. What do I expose it as? Some very long and horrible name. You should learn Southern Front Porch Whistler. Says Speclad in chat. Is my occasional whistling of the music I'm listening to driving you batty? Because it should be. It's bad. Did I feel like I missed out on some rather crucial documentation in that I don't think I wrote the word libav WebCodecs bridge, which is the object that the the bridge exposes anywhere in the documentation. Nope. Cool. Great documentation, me. 10 out of 10 work. Yes, okay. I need at least one chunk before starting the muxer. Luckily, I only have one thing going on here. I need a mix of documentations. This returns the output context, the format, which I don't care about, and the... I don't know what PB stands for, but that's what libav always calls it. Right, okay. Prepare for muxing. You can never be prepared for muxing by Torbo, spec that. Name, position data. But if it's not running in worker, what you have is subarray, so you must duplicate it. Okay. I'm reading the wrong documentation. Okay, config to stream returns. Oh, just the stream. Yeah, okay. Equals lib av web codecs bridge dot. I think I need a wait here, right? That's a promise. Yes, a wait dot config to video stream. That's a short and memorable name if I ever wrote one. The libav is that one. The config is this one. Oh, the config is there. That's annoying. Okay, so that's my stream. And then I have to convert one chunk to a packet. And the way I'm going to do this is inefficient, but it'll be fine. libav, the chunk is this packet. The metadata, oh right, yes. I just ignored metadata. The metadata is there. And the stream is stream, and the index is always going to be 0. And I'm going to ignore the result of that because the more important thing is that it sets things up in the stream. Then we can initialize the actual muxer. can type, which I cannot. The output format should be WebM. The output format is given like so. Format name is WebM. The file name is out. That's a device. I put true in quotes for no reason. And I do want you to open it. And we are using codec vars. Here's your stream. Now, the muxer is ready, and I will start writing data to it. Oh, I need a packet. That's annoying. AV packet alloc. Packet, the in packets is, packet, the in packets is, await, live AV WebCodecs bridge dot encoded video chunk to packet, live AV packet metadata stream 0. There's only the one, and interleave is true by default. Okay. I'd better do this in a more reliable way. Okay, so now everything will always be ordered, no madness. And I have a promise to wait on for when I'm done. A more reliable way, asked Joshua. So await means these things might happen in the background, and so the way I was doing it before, I could get like packet number 2 before I was actually done with packet number 1. So this just says do it all in order. The reliability is do it in order. Don't do things out of order. Do them in the order, in the correct order. I did call it chunks, right? Yes. Okay. 0% chance that this just works, but it is at least approximately close to something that could work. libAV WebCodecs. Oh, that's definitely wrong. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. The object cannot be found here. What? What in God's name is this error message? I've never seen an error message quite like that. That's existential is what that is. The object cannot be found here. What? What? Async function throw. What are you trying to tell me? Browser? What are you trying to tell me? I don't understand what you mean. Let me put this back like this. It doesn't make any sense, but... The object cannot be found here. It's telling you to throw the async. Maybe Chrome will give me a less incomprehensible error message. My eyes. My eyes. Requested device not. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. The object cannot be found here. Madness! The hell is that error message? Sounds like a message from a text adventure game. Why did it become an RPG? Basically, if I expect to use a webcam, I'd better have a webcam. The object cannot be found here. The object cannot be found here. What the hell is that? The object cannot be found here. What a terrible error message. Staggeringly terrible error message. Just meaningless. Just like, just words. I need real time, please. I guess I should do VF loop equals 0. And... Nope, no, no, no. Hello? I'm pretty sure I loaded it. What? That's, useless. That's nothing. Oh. Hmm. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to actually use a webcam in this virtual machine, is the long story short on that, because it is not virtually enough. There's not enough virtual in my virtual machine. Oh my god. Thus, rather than using this, I will do... screen capture. I really don't think you need that many options. The options are options. You need no options. Okay, hopefully that will at least let me get on to the next step here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, share yourself, whatever. No errors, but also nothing is happening. No errors reported anywhere, but also nothing is happening. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Video encoder is not defined. You like 100% sure of that? What? Firefox. Firefox, please. But we hates it. I thought... Okay, no, I remember. Yeah, Firefox doesn't actually implement any video encoders. Firefox only implements video decoder. I think that in the latest version of Firefox, they implement the video encoder API, but they don't actually implement any video encoders, whereas this is a slightly older version of Firefox that doesn't even implement the video encoder API. I'll tell you what, we're just going to test it in Chrome, even though, you know, the whole point was not that. My eyes. My eyes. Now we're talking. Look at all those errors. FS error. This is just because I had to do console.error there that it's doing that. probably just, yeah, that's not actually going to stop. I probably just output to a bad file name or something. File name is out. File name here is out. It's a writer device. I only have one libav instance. Unfortunately, the only error message I was getting is FS error, which doesn't really tell me very much. FS error may as well be something happen. All your base are belong to us. It's about that level of specificity. Let's do a quick check in the tests to see how it's working here. Open true, device true. That's all there is to it. I didn't think it was complicated. I mean, I didn't check for errors on this because I'm a lazy piece of shit, but I certainly could have. Yeah, there's really not that much to it, is there? FS error is so strange. I have on write set, so I should be receiving it. Let me, just for the sake of having something to test, let me have it write into memory. This won't actually do anything useful, but it will distinguish between two classes of error. STR is not defined. But that's madness. I defined it right here. This is where it's defined. Console.lol. What? Oh. Oh. Answer. I'm an imbecile. Okay. 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 Imbecility established. Right. I need to actually remember the stream. Yeah, I love dividing by 0. 0 is my favorite number to divide by. Usually, when you end up accidentally dividing by 0, the cause of it is the time bases, having some time base be unset. And then it divides by the 0 in that time base, and you're an unhappy fellow. But that time base is definitely correct. That's just 30 FPS. I didn't actually, I didn't capture the packet in such a way that I can check that it's correct, which is brilliant. Data looks correct. The PTS is changing at the correct rate. The DTS looks good. Huh. All of this looks fine. The size, well, I guess this is a big screen, yeah. I was like, 5 kilobytes per frame? That seems a bit high. Everything is fine except that nothing works. You know how it is. Everything works great except that nothing works. So somewhere, some time base must not be set, or must not be set correctly. Thinking, 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 thinking. Unfortunately, I don't have a debuggable version of this loaded right now, so I can't see exactly where it's dividing by 0, so I'm just making a guess. But it's an educated guess. It's a sensible guess that's quite likely to be correct. Just thinking very carefully about what's going on here. I'm faintly perplexed. I guess I'm going to have to get a debuggable version and actually do my due diligence to debug. Oh my god. What the hell did you just do? Don't do that. Don't do the thing you're doing. Cease doing that thing. Okay. Debuggable version fetched. Ah, my eyes. Ah, my eyes. Why? Here's the real question. The hell? Why? Why do I have Dark Reader on but off? Yeah. Frac add is 100%. That problem is 100% time base issues. So where did a time base fail to get set correctly? Every time I get time-based issues often with libav. It's just a very annoying library in that way. And every time I do, it's just like this again, huh? Oh. Okay, stop this. That time base seems fine. I don't know what's going on, and it's going to take more debugging than I'm willing to do right now, given that it's almost time to end my dev stream, so have not even achieved a single sample. And I was stymied by Firefox and not having encoders, which I utterly forgot, so great. Given that Firefox doesn't even have encoders, I might even just leave this problem for another day, and probably next time I do a dev stream, I'll be doing something else, just because this seems a bit pointless. Oh well. Oh well. Stream over.